I was born in Christchurch actually, but spent most of my teenage years in South Canterbury. My wife's Andrea. I have a stepdaughter called Summer, she's 8, and she's a great big sister to Rose, she's 18 months. I've been a chef for 18 years, did most of my training at the Hermitage in Mount Cook, and before my diagnosis I was working as a sole trader at the South Canterbury Club. Andrea was working too, so we lived a fairly busy lifestyle, so everything was going really well. I started getting a boil on my back, or a few boils on my back. So my doctor, he was a little bit concerned, and he said, "Oh, we'll take you for biopsy." And when the results come back, they said I had a form of leukemia. When I got diagnosed, I left. I felt it was just too much. You know, being diagnosed with such an illness and having the responsibility of running a kitchen, you know. My wife had to take 4 or 5 months off work. And it was pretty hard on the kids because it was summertime and all they did was spend time in the hospital just sitting there. And we had just bought a house, yeah, and in fact it was the day we moved in it was either a day or two previously or after that my diagnosis come through. And funnily enough, it was only a few months before my diagnosis we got insured, you know, via Sovereign or through Sovereign. I never thought it would come to anything, but the payments weren't big and the trauma insurance was invaluable. So I sort of think back, you know, how lucky. The cover covered 4 or 5 months of a mortgage, travel, and a few things I needed and what the family needed and that. Yeah, it was invaluable, very much invaluable. And Sovereign have been ideal. Everything was paid out within the month. It went really well. The last couple of months I've started to set goals for the future. Live for the moment, plan for the future. I'm so pleased I got insured because I never thought it would happen to me.